Tell me, why is an accomplished foreign architect shoveling coal here in Philadelphia?
Hey Cinemaniacs, welcome to my ongoing segment, Love and Hate. I'm Cinematic Joshua, and this time I believe I have a hate and a love for The Brutalist. Find out whose opinion is which on this highlight from a live show. Join me for a future one on TikTok or YouTube, and maybe you'll get a highlight reel as well. Tell me what you thought about The Brutalist, because it's a very polarizing movie, and join us in the comments. Hey, thanks for coming by. Directors have a lot of variety. They don't always get a chance to show it. They can't use their own money for it. And no one's like Francis Ford Coppola, so yeah, do what you can. You know?
Right.
Did you see The Brutalist?
I did.
Okay, good. Let's start. So we have 2 against and 1 for. So I'll make my case first. 3.5 hours. I don't like long movies generally. I'm fine if it's got some good action, if it's not dragging. This one dragged for sure. I think the acting's really great. It's up for lots of Oscars. Adrian Brody is fantastic. Might even win. I mean, his second Oscar, he was great, especially with that accent. Felicity Jones is good. Guy Pearce is really good. He has a lot of bombastic scenes, but also some more sophisticated intellectual conversations. But the whole, the idea of it is very bloated to me. He's an architect. He's got this big project he's working on, struggling with it because he's a drug addict. That's not even shown in the trailers. It's bizarre that would happen. He's not a good guy. That's fine. That could have been done in 2 hours. What I don't like is all the art house flourishes. I didn't like the direction at all. I don't think it should be up for Best Director. I don't think it should be up for Best Picture. I don't think it's for Best Cinematography. I think cinematography is bad. I thought it was cutting away to inserts that you didn't need, or blurry things. The music's all very overbearing, except for Best Score, I think also. What is it, 2-3 notes? It's good. That doesn't make a score for me. I mean, I don't think there's much to score besides that. It didn't work for me. I give it 3 stars, and I'm not happy with 3 stars. That's like a baseline for me. I'm happy with 3.5 and above. So, people are saying this is a masterpiece. I want to know why you think it's a masterpiece.
Well, for me, first of all, I really enjoyed the film from beginning up until a certain point at the very end. In terms of cinematography, why I think it's nominated, one, that opening scene where he is on the boat and it is guiding through where you start seeing that he's starting at the very bottom, and then he comes up and this is coming out and seeing he's now viewing the American dream. This is the entire theme of the movie. It's not what it's cracked up to be in terms of he comes into this world and he's immediately hit with a cold dose of reality that people don't want him there. Mm-hmm. And I really felt and connected with that aspect of the movie as well. He's not really a good person, but you still understand him. You understand his struggles. You understand why he is the way he is, especially when he has gone through his issues in his homeland.
I think that's an epidemic. I have not heard about that.
That was actually pretty accurate. And I mean, then again, no one really knew that opioids were that big of a deal. You could literally get them at a pharmacist without any prescription at all. I remember hearing you talking earlier about how we don't usually get new movies or how you want more new films. And this is an example of a new film. This is an example of something that you don't really see that often. You don't see anything that is grandiose or epic in terms of the scale that they're doing. I did see some of the designs that they were working on and the building of the building. I think Guy Pearce was great. He definitely deserves a nomination. I do hope Kieran Culkin wins.
Okay, Audrey, what do you think?
So I'm definitely with you. I think Adrian Brody absolutely crushed it. I loved his character. I didn't know whether I should be rooting for him or not liking him, which I felt was a very human character, right? I mean, we're all flawed. And so I definitely felt that. And then sort of to your point, I think the tagline of this movie is literally Welcome to America. I think we can all agree it was just way too long. But I do feel it was a really grand, artistic Hollywood vision, and I do commend them for taking that risk on an original story, but at some points I did feel it was really a very pretentious painting as a visionary masterpiece. It felt it was cosplaying at some parts.
Yeah.
Which that's fair.
I can't stand this throwing masterpiece around. I hate that. I don't call any movies masterpieces, really. The movies can be great. They're never perfect. and you say, this is America, that is a tagline I see, but it's not in the actual poster. They're so gutsy and so bold to not even have a tagline on a poster, just have other like acclaim from critics, usually monumental, or this one says a great American masterpiece as quotes on there. I liked it more than I thought it would, actually. I wasn't going to see it in theaters, but I'm going to be talking about this on the Low Bear and Bean podcast hopefully soon. So they're in every category, and so I had to see it. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to tell me what you thought about The Brutalist in the comments. Be sure to check out more of my takes on the Rated Awesome Awards for 2024, hitting your socials by category. And stay tuned for more of my Academy Awards coverage. Now go forth and be awesome.
Promise you won't be driving a man. I promise.